The upcoming Deadpool and Wolverine may very well be remixing one of Logan's most popular comic inspirations 7 years after the movie's release.
If we go, I will break you. Come on!
What is that?
Welcome to 30's Feedback, folks. So, a new theory suggests Deadpool and Wolverine is redoing Logan's biggest comic inspiration. Starring Ryan Reynolds as Wade Wilson's Deadpool and Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, Deadpool and Wolverine promises to be one of the most exciting multiverse movies from Marvel Studios yet. To that end, it looks as though key elements are being pulled straight from the original comics, with some exciting nods and references. In Deadpool and Wolverine's second trailer, Wade is seen recruiting Logan to help save his world, ending up in the void at the end of time, first featured in Marvel's Loki series. The trailer confirms a few key facts about this new variant of Wolverine. And now, a new theory suggests that several elements in this upcoming movie and this new version of Wolverine are inspired by the classic Old Man Logan storyline by Mark Millar and Steve McNiven. Although the popular comic was also the key inspiration for 2017's Logan, Deadpool and Wolverine looks to be going even bigger.
It's so big!
There are several elements seen in Deadpool and Wolverine's new trailer that look to be pulled directly from Millar and McNiven's Old Man Logan. This includes the desert wasteland with various elements from the MCU scattered around throughout the void at the end of time. Similarly, Old Man Logan debuted an alternate universe where several supervillains team up and take over the country in the far future, the result being the wasteland with only a few remnants to be found of the Marvel Universe that was. For example, the massive remains of Giant Man become a grim landmark in Old Man Logan's wasteland. Likewise, the large skull and remains of Scott Lang's Giant Man have become the base of operations for Deadpool and Wolverine's new villain, Cassandra Nova. Featuring multiple mutant villains from past films, it looks as though Wolverine and Deadpool will find a car and go on a road trip of sorts through the void, much like how Logan and a blind Hawkeye get in the Spidey-mobile and travel across the country in the comics Old Man Logan. It's also confirmed by the TVA's Mr. Paradox that the movie's Wolverine somehow failed his world, again, just like Old Man Logan, who was manipulated into killing his fellow X-Men. Keeping that in mind, it truly looks as though Deadpool and Wolverine will be adapting a lot more of Old Man Logan than 2017's Logan did. That's certainly saying something considering just how good Hugh Jackman's last appearance as Wolverine truly was. 2017's Logan by director James Mangold did use Old Man Logan as the primary comic inspiration. While set in a dark future like Old Man Logan, society was still functioning rather than there being a wasteland. Likewise, Logan featured the heartbreaking twist that rather than Wolverine being tricked by a villain to kill all the X-Men, it was instead Professor Charles Xavier who killed his own students due to a seizure and the subsequent lack of control over his telepathic abilities.
She's just looking at it. What you looking at, girl? Stay in school.